Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks so much for joining me. I definitely appreciate it. I've got something pretty cool for you here today. Today I've got the new BOLDR Odyssey Bronze Lumicast 500 meter automatic, and this is the Auburn model, which is basically saying it's the brown model. It's a very, very interesting watch. I want to thank BOLDR for sending this over for me to check it out. Let's look at it. All right, guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel for all of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. I do get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store. I know you know, yada, 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 but I definitely appreciate it when you do that. It really does help out the channel, and I really do personally appreciate it. All right, this is the BOLDR outer watch box. Now, first of all, let me go ahead and tell you, let me give you a spoiler alert. I love BOLDR watches. They are by far my favorite Microbrand. I don't think you can even really call them a Microbrand anymore. The fit and finish on these watches, the service, the customer service, I mean, the features, the packaging, everything screams mainstream watch company now. So I really can't, I really don't want to call them a Microbrand anymore. I really don't think you can call them a Microbrand anymore. By far my favorite, let's just say smaller watch brand on the market, bar none. All right, so here is their outer watch box. Really simple. And when you get into the inner watch case, it's very Pelican-esque. Is that a word? Pelican-esque? Anyway, but this is a very nice quality inner watch case. Again, very Pelican style, but man, it's really a high quality case. I would almost think this is actually waterproof. I wouldn't, go far as to say that it is waterproof, but man, it feels like it. It looks like it and it feels like it. All right, so let's get the box out of the way here. Let's open this thing up. There you go. Let me tell you what you get inside. There's your first look at the watch. I'm not normally a brown watch guy, but this one is tastefully done. Again, not my favorite color. I think there are like 3 or 4 other colors of this. And this is not my personal favorite. But, color aside, this is a fantastic watch, and I'll tell you why. All right, so right here, you're getting basically some stickers, your warranty card, the manual, just your normal stuff. And then under here, you get a microfiber cleaning cloth. So basically standard fare that you would get from any watch company. Put that back. Nothing up here except for some foam. Here is the watch. So these are limited to 100 pieces per colorway, and they are designated on the back 005 of 100 or something like that. I'm not going to tell you which one this one is, but again, it is one of 100, as are all of the other colors of this watch. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and close the case. I really like these cases, man. Nice. They feel like they're like legitimate waterproof cases. All right. Get that out of the way. As usual, I'll tell you all the specs you need to know down there in the description field. Then we'll talk more about this watch. You're looking at a 45.5 millimeter cushion 8 bronze case with your helium escape valve right there. It's 16.8 millimeters thick. It's 52 millimeters lug to lug. It comes on a 22 millimeter proprietary Druber Fluoroelastomer, there we go. Fluoroelastomer rubber strap. This is a proprietary strap from BOLDR themselves. Really, really nice, soft and supple. I know y'all hate it when I say the word supple. Very, very nice strap. We'll talk about that a little bit more in here in a second. It is water resistant to 500 meters, which is about 1,600 feet. You do get a Seiko NH35 movement with about a 41-hour power reserve. And you do get a double domed sapphire crystal with an AR coating. Again, all the other specs are gonna be down there in the description field. Check those out if you want, like the fact that, it's got a Signed-Screwdown crown, it is windable, it is hackable, all that other stuff. Check that out down there in the description field. So guys, I like this watch. A couple things for me personally. It is a big watch. It's 188 grams. So you're wearing quite a bit of metal, a big chunk of metal on your wrist. So if you don't mind the weight, by all means go for this watch. But if it's something that, you don't like watches over about 150, 160, this is going to be, maybe a tad bit heavy for you. I mean, it's made out of bronze. I mean, what do you expect? It's a heavy watch. One of the coolest features of this watch, besides the fact that it's made out of bronze, is the fact that it has these Lumicast markers. Now, Lumicast is basically like a ceramic material combined with superluminova, so where the whole index is actually, actually glows. It's not just like, a little metal index where it's got some superluminova filling inside of there. The whole index is like a battery, and the whole index is applied, and the whole index, again, glows. It's crazy. You want to talk about some crazy lume? This watch has got it. Really, really interesting formulation they've used to make the whole index glow, combining ceramics with superluminova. Just think of it like a Lego brick, kind of in a way, a plastic brick that's totally made out of a glow-in-the-dark pigment. And that's basically what Lumicast is. And I'll show you here in just a minute what it looks like, when it's glowing brightly. Really, really cool. You got a double domed sapphire crystal. So the sapphire crystal is a little convex. As you can see, it provides a little bit of magnification there. And it comes right above the bezel, as you can see. The bezel also is that cushionate bronze. And guys, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of watches, and there might be 5 that have no play, and this is one of them. Absolutely no play whatsoever. I mean, it feels like a Swiss watch. Maybe top 3 bezels I've ever reviewed. I mean, it is fantastic. Fantastic bezel action on this thing, as well as fantastic crown action, and I'll show you that here in just a second as well. The dial is just a nice brown color, lighter brown looking indexes, which of course are not brown when they glow. You get an hour and minute hand, you got a little luminous pip on the end of the second hand there. The date window, I have to admit, the date window, guys, I hate to say this, and BOLDR, I love you. Date window is a little bit useless to me, only because it's really small. I don't like the 6 o'clock placement. I've never really liked 6 o'clock placements on date windows. I like them over there at 3 o'clock. But I mean, it's functional, it works fine. It's a quick set date, not a big deal. It's just not very visible. The indexes, you just got a combination of rectangles and circles. Again, you got the BOLDR logo right there below 12 o'clock. You've got some writing right here above the 6 o'clock index. It's really, really faint is what it's saying. It says Odyssey automatic. They've had a couple different Odyssey models, but this is the bronze version. So you're looking at the case, very angular case. It's like I'm looking at a Lamborghini or something. It's really angular. There are really no smooth or polished or buffed edges. Everything is very angular, very kind of utilitarian. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool looking. And you would think it would wear a little bit hard on the wrist, but it doesn't. So you get that little bit of curve right there. There is your helium escape valve. That helium escape valve automatically opens up and lets that helium gas out so it doesn't pop out the crystal. That's its whole purpose. Again, like I said, very angular, very Lamborghini-esque. I'm just making up words today. There you go. Nice, I like that bronze color. It kind of looks almost gold, but of course it's not. Here is the crown. Super nice crown. Great grip action on it. Buttery smooth on the unscrew. Of course, 2 positions. First position is your date. Second position is your time. So there you go. Actually, I take that back. 3 positions. First position is your winding. Second position is your date, and third position is your time. Go ahead, screw it back in here. Oh man, really, really nice crown action. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the case back. I'm gonna cover up the number of this particular watch, but as you can see, it's an octopus with a trident. Really, really cool, man. And this basically tells you all the stuff you need to know. BOLDR Odyssey, water resistant 500 meters, cushionate bronze over there at the left-hand side, automatic sapphire crystal, and that really nice, highly polished case back with that octopus with a trident. Pretty cool, man. And then underneath here, you can see more of the strap. The straps do have that quick release, which is nice on both sides. Of course, you can put other straps on here if you like. This strap is a little tiny bit short for me. I mean, it still fits, but it's just a tad bit short for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it on and show you. There's the crown, the signed crown. I mean, it's a beast of a watch. It feels incredibly solid. Really, really solid feeling watch. Again, I love BOLDR watches. I've always loved BOLDR watches. I feel like you get a lot for your money. They have fantastic designs. This thing is gonna, outlive us all. Just very, very well made. Really, really well made watches. And good looking watches. I love the feel of the strap. Again, it's really soft. I do wish it was just a tad bit longer. I don't like these fixed keepers. Y'all know about these. I can't stand these fixed keepers. But it's got one fixed, one movable. Nice bronze buckle there with a little BOLDR logo right there on the end. Let me show that to you. And then, of course, you got the BOLDR logo on the keepers as well. You got the logo right there and then BOLDR spelt out right there. Guys, I don't know what else to tell you about this watch, man. I think it's fantastic. Now, a bronze watch is going to develop a patina over time. You're going to see some green. This is just the normal aging process of any bronze watch. You're going to see some green. It's going to kind of look like mold in a way. It's the best way I can describe it. But it's going to have it's going to be really pretty when it starts getting going. When the reaction starts happening, you're going to see the case kind of turn like that kind of greenish. I don't know how to really explain it, man. It's just really, really pretty. And that's why people like these bronze cases. And the bronze cases are really easy to deal with so far as, you know, machining and manufacturing. And they're super, super durable. Bronze has a lot of good properties. And that's why some people like to see their cases made out of bronze. So there you go. So bronze has got a little bit of tin in it, I believe, as well. So anyway, so guys, let me know what you think of this watch, man. Actually, before I let you go, let me go try this thing on. And it is a heavy son of a gun, I have to admit. All right. Let's go ahead and pop it on the wrist. There you go. That's a good looking watch, man. Again, the brown, I mean, that's just me. I would probably prefer like the blue dial model or the black dial model. But this is what BOLDR sent me. And again, I'm very appreciative. But I would definitely prefer a different color. But there you go. All right. We'll take this thing off. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Kill the monitor. And let me show you what this Lumicast can do. This is insane. Now remember, the whole index is made out of this material. It's not just filled in, it's the whole index. I might need to change my batteries on my little UV light here. Look at that. That is crazy. Love it. Absolutely love it. You got a little luminous pip on the second hand. You can see that sweeping around. And this would actually be glowing a little bit brighter, but I think my batteries are running out on my UV light there. Wow. Really, really nice. Like the color. Really cool, man. I love it when, you know, smaller watchmakers innovate like this, like the Lumicast. I think that's just fantastic. The brand new type of strap. I think that's fantastic when they innovate like this. So, man, really, really good looking watch. I just, you know, again, not a big fan of the color, but anyway. All right, guys, let me go ahead and cut everything back on. Tell me what you think of this watch. All right, guys, you can get these on BOLDR's website for $649. I'll make sure to put the link down there in the description field for you. I do apologize. I meant to get this video out sooner because BOLDR was having an early bird special where they knocked off $100. So you could have gotten this for $549. But again, I apologize. I just had other stuff in the works and I couldn't do that. So make sure, you know, check this thing out. Pick one up if you like. Again, they have a couple different colors. And BOLDR is by far my absolute favorite, not even Microbrand anymore, if you can really call them that. So anyway, make sure you check that out if you want to pick one up. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I definitely appreciate it. Got tons of new stuff coming up. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.